It's chugging along. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Okay, welcome everybody. Hey, Jan. Nice to see you too. All right, so welcome everybody. I am Laura Lee Roberts from Offerings of Wonder by Laura Lee. I took the last couple of weeks off doing Monday meetups, so glad to be back to finish off the year. And we're going to be doing the handle wrap today. I like doing handle wraps because they just add a little bit of pizzazz to everything that we do. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna flip to the table view and then we'll talk about. Okay, so this is the handle that we're going to be doing, and I did this one all in natural. So it has natural pieces, the 1/4 inch pieces that go across the handle. It has natural 3/16 flat oval that is doing the wrap, and then it has 3 mm cane that is doing the design on it. So I'll tell you what I'm using and how I'm doing it. And then I also encourage you guys to experiment with it with different colors or different sizes or all that, because all of those things, when you experiment, make it different and unique. So let's go ahead and get going. So the first pieces that you need are the 1/4 inch pieces that are going to go around your handle. So let me move this one out of the way. And if you are weaving with me, go ahead and put your whatever you're using for the wrap and for the cane, put it in water and let's get that soaking while I talk about how we get started. All right. So I'm working with an 8x8 D handle. You can do this on paint sticks. Juanita is doing it on door hangers, which I love that idea, Juanita. I might have to play with that a little bit, see what we can do for it'd be great to do like a seasonal
That's what I'm doing.
design for yeah, I love that. Love that idea. Okay. So
That's what it's about.
love it. All right. So if you're doing a handle, if you're doing this on a paint stick, you don't need to do anything. Hey, Shirley, I see a little hello in the chat. Let me just bring the chat up. Hello, Shirley. So if you're doing a handle, you need to decide where you want your handle wrap to start. And so on this one, I measured up 4 inches. So I have a couple baskets that I am working on that I'm doing with these D handles that I wanted to add a little pizzazz to. So the first thing you need to do is decide where your basket's going to end and where you want your handle wrap to start. Okay. Now I usually wrap my handles before I make my basket, but you can do it after as well. So if you make a basket and then you decide you want to add a handle wrap on, you can do that too. But for purposes of the demo, I'm just going to mark this on both sides. I'm making just a little pencil mark at 4 inches. And that's going to help me know where I want to start and where I want to stop. All right, you guys. So here's a True Basket Makers Boo Boo. Can you see? You see it's cut right there and then split. So, I was doing something and I was measuring and I took my scissors and I went whoosh and just, so this one is not for long life now. Okay. So once you have your areas marked, then you need to have 2 pieces, and I'm using 1/4 inch. So depending on the size of your handle, this handle I think is 1 inch. Let me just double check that. Yeah, so this handle is about 1 inch wide. But depending, if you have a smaller handle or a bigger handle, then these pieces might need to be to be shorter. So I'm gonna do it with black because I think it will show up better for the demo for you guys. So I'm just dipping them in my water and I'm gonna, wipe because you should always wipe colored because no matter how well it's dyed, you're still gonna get stuff off of it. They don't need to be soaked, they just need to be just in so that they're gonna be flexible. And then to figure out how long you need these pieces, you are going to measure from your where you made your first mark up and around your handle till you make your second mark. And then whatever that distance is, that's you want to make these pieces just a little bit longer than that. Okay. So I'm going to put these on. I want the smooth side showing, not that you see a lot of this under this, but you do see them a little bit. I just want to kind of put it under there. You'll see as we start wrapping, the black will show up more. So you want them so that when you put them on, they will go from one end to the other and be at least as long as your marks. Okay. So I'm going to start on this side. And I'm going to put these guys right at my mark. And I'm just going to stick a clip on it to hold them for the moment till we get started. Okay. So we got both pieces on right at bottom mark. And that is where we're going to get going. All right. Let me get this stuff out of the way. These are my extra pieces. So as we go through, I'm going to show you how to do the weave. But equally as important, I'm going to show you how to add on because I think I put in my measurements for this one. I think I have to go back and look at the note, but I think I had about 6 feet of the cane and about, I think, 11 feet of the 3/4 inch. So I'm gonna get cane out of the water, stick it in my lap. I'm gonna get a piece of I'm using 3/16 flat oval. You do not have to use flat oval. You can use whatever you want. And we're going to start this. If you've seen me do handles before, I always start them the same way, handle wraps. Guys, stay there. Okay. So, right, clip is not holding. Let me try that again. Okay. So I'm gonna bring this down a little bit so I can show you. All right. So I like to wrap left to right as I come around. So doesn't really matter. You can wrap either direction. But to start, I'm going to put the oval side against the handle, and I'm going to make a little. That didn't well. I'm going to make a 90-degree turn. So let me just do that and show you guys. Okay. So on my finger up here, the flat oval is against my finger, the flat side is up, and then I bent it so it's going to go around. Make sure this is all right. Let me just see. This might not be a good piece. It kind of cracked when I did that. Okay, there, that's better. Okay. All right, so we're going to lay that flat oval against the handle. Come like this, right? And then we're going to start wrapping, and I'm going to come around to the front. Actually, I'm going to move this down to my lap so you guys can. Let's see. That'll be better. There we go. Make sure you guys got a good view there. There, how's that? All right, so let's get this back. So we're coming around the front here. And get my black pieces back up to the line. There we go. And we're gonna wrap around the front, a full wrap. So we're coming, oops, where's my camera? Sorry guys, I want to get a good angle for you. There we go. There, I think that's good. All right. So we're coming around. So we're gonna start our first wrap right at our line. We're gonna make our 1/4 inch pieces be right at that line. So everybody is lined up and that first wrap's coming around. And we're gonna come around the back through here. And we're gonna catch the tail. Come on, nice and close. So on the back side, we're catching the tail. Okay. All right. And then flip it back around. All right, so we're gonna wrap around and we're gonna do 3 or 4 wraps, really to your liking. Let's see. On this one, I did 3. There we go. I did 3 on this one that I started. So we'll do 3 here. I'll do 4 on this one just so you can see it's not, it really is just, you need at least 2. So Juanita, I'm thinking for those hangers, you may want only 2 so that you have most of it be the design. You just need enough that's gonna catch these pieces. And I'm gonna take that off now. So that it's gonna be holding it secure. And then I'm just gonna line these guys up. Go over a little bit. There we go. Okay, so that you have a little bit of space in between and everything is locked in. So these are lined up right at the bottom here. Come up nice and close again. Lined up right at the bottom. We wrapped around. You want your wrap to be just as nice on the back as it is on the front. All right. And then I'm going to stick my clip here for just a minute while we start with our piece of cane. So for your piece of cane, however long you have, I'm just folding it in half and put the ends together and folding it in half. And I'm going to take that middle piece and I'm going to line it up so I've got equal amounts on both sides. And I'm putting it under. All right, guys, I'm just not like, whoops. All right, there we go. Not liking the camera angle there. That's a little better. Okay, so the cane is sliding under both pieces of your 2 pieces that are going to go all the way around your handle. Okay, so that's our start. We have our wraps and we have our cane underneath both pieces of the 1/4 inch. All right, then I'm going to take my wrap around. So now I'm going to bring my wrap around and it is going to go on top of the cane. So can you see that? Cane is sticking out, both sides. And I'm just going to hold that wrap on the back side for a moment. And then we're going to take, whoops, take our clip off now. We're going to take our cane, and it doesn't matter which side you start on because it's the same on both sides. So I'm going to start with the right one. I'm coming up. So now, oh, I should have said when you put your cane in, put the shiny side down against your handle so that when we turn it, the shiny side is going to be up. And it's going to go across your wrap. And then you're going to wrap it around this piece and pull it tight. And when you wrap it around now, the non-shiny side is going to be showing again. And then you're going to do the same thing on the left side. Come up towards the middle, go under the left one, wrap it around. There we go. Wrap it around. So now you have both pieces again. I come up nice and close. Shiny side is showing here. The non-shiny side is what you're seeing coming out on both sides. Okay. And then we repeat. So I'm going to take my wrap, come around on top of the cane. I'm going to hold it in back with my finger. Just going to shove it down, make sure that it's going. And then we're going to do the cane again. So cane comes up to the middle, wraps around your piece that's going up and down. Pull it tight. Same thing on the left side, comes up towards the middle, wraps around, and pull it tight. And there we go. And then we repeat. Wrap comes around. Wrap it so it's gonna keep everything nice and tight. And then cane will dry out very quickly. Now, you do not have to do this with cane. You could do this with, you know, with a reed. You just need to make sure that it would be soaked nicely so that it is very flexible. So if you have some pieces, you know, when you're making a basket that are more flexible than others, then this is a good use for a really flexible reed. Okay, so again, to the middle and wrap around each side, pull them tight, and then wrap around. Okay, so let me show you the back side here. So when we're doing this back side, there we go, nice and close. There's a little bit of space in between each of these wraps. So really tight where we started our solid wraps. And then you can see there's the width of the cane basically is the space on the back side. So you just want to work at keeping that consistent so that it has a nice look. So again, we did the wrap and then we're taking the cane pieces or whatever you are using.
You know, you could use a narrow piece of ribbon too.
Oh, you could. That would be really pretty.
Add a splash of color. I'm thinking about spring.
Yeah. So you can see even with the black in here. So just changing out one of the pieces, the difference that adding a little bit of color in there does. So kind of okay. So let me do a few more wraps and then I'm going to show you how to add on. So, right, it'd be great if we were weaving and everything was perfect and nothing ever broke and all of that good stuff, but you know, it happens, or we have shorter pieces that we want to use up. And so I want to show you how to add on. So all I'm doing as I'm doing that wrapping is I'm trying to keep these pieces nice and straight so that when you pull on them, right, they want to pull to the outside. So just make sure that you're not pulling too hard. And then let's take that, we'll wrap that one around. All right, so we'll do this one. And this one. Okay. All right, so let's say that let's do the our wrapping piece that I'm using 3/16 flat oval. But let's say that we need to add on. Let's say we're almost at the end of this one, but we're gonna pretend that I'm ready to end it. So what I do is I do this wrap and then I undo one side because I wanted it just to measure. And then I'm going to cut this so that it is on the right side. Let me get my other piece in there. Sorry, get it wet. My new piece. So I'm cutting it so that it will lay right on top of the right side piece that's going up. So okay. All right. Then grab my new piece here. I'm going to lay my new piece in right on top of the old piece. And I'm going to go to the left-hand side so it will get caught under
Hmm.
the cane that's wrapping it there. Let me get that under. So let me push it further so you can see. So it's over there, and then I'm pulling it back just enough so it's going to be caught under that wrap. And then I'm going to finish wrapping the right side.
Hmm.
Under, do my next wrap. Just be careful. Whoops. Be careful when you do your next wrap that you don't pull it out. Right. So we're there, and then we're gonna just keep going. So that's how you add on the wrapping part. Okay. Do this one, and we'll do one more wrap. So this is nice and secured. Doesn't that look pretty with the black in there? Just
Yeah.
to start
Yeah.
sparking some ideas for you guys. Okay, so in order to add on, let's say your cane is getting to the end. So these pieces that we're wrapping. So when we did this piece, we just basically we laid it on top. We make sure that it got caught and it's gonna stay in there and nice and tight. For your cane pieces, if you want to add on to them, we're gonna bring it up, but instead of wrapping around, I'm just gonna bring these guys up here. So they would be making the cross, like making our wrap. And I'm just gonna cut these guys because okay. So these guys, so just to kind of have enough to there. We're gonna wrap these guys just like we were wrapping. That piece there. Nice and tight. All right, probably should have left it a little bit longer so I could pull that easier. Okay, let me get these guys wrapped. There we go. That one wrapped better. Okay, so I've got these ends just sticking out here. Let me come up nice and close. All right. I'm going to trim them right alongside the pieces coming up. And I'm going to take a new piece of cane and I'm going to fold it in half again. And I'm just going to keep this one short so that I can do that. And I'm going to slide it in right behind those guys.
Oh.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then you just start all over again. So wrap it around. Make sure everybody's nice and tight. And then just start with your new piece. So I wanted to make sure I showed that because, and I was a little bit vague on my materials, how much material you need, because it's going to matter on a few things. One is how wide is your handle. So, the wider your handle, the more it takes to wrap around. Oops. All right, I see my little piece came out. Pulled too hard. All right, so if it comes out, just stick it back in there. So once it dries, the cane is very has good tension on it. I think because I cut the cane, it loosened that tension just a little bit. All right, back in. There we go. There we go. Get back under there. All right, I'm going to cut that one just a little bit too short. Well, good for you guys to learn from my mistakes. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, so that's how you add on. You keep going all the way around, and I'm going to jump back to this one because I don't want you guys to have to stay on while I wrap, 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 wrap. Okay, so this one, get my reed wet again. I wanted to show you how to end, which is the same way that you began. Let me get this up. So once you get to the place where you're getting close to your end mark, so I've already cut these guys so that they are, let's see, a little bit more. So I'm going to cut them right at the mark that I had on there. You guys probably can't see that I did this one with white. I don't know if you can see the white line. You are going to do your last caning piece, so just like you were doing, okay? And then I'm gonna pop them off here. Instead of wrapping those last ones all the way around, we're just gonna cross them to make the pattern. And then you're just going to take your reed and wrap right over them. So let me come up. So I just got them sticking out right now. I made my last just over, I just made that X, and now I'm just gonna wrap all the way around. So I've got 2 wraps in there, so I know that these guys are held. I can trim them. You can do it with 2 or 3. Fine. So that wrap. And then when you come around to the back side, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to make a 90-degree turn and then slide it right in. So I'm going to just trim this up a little bit. Coming to the back side, I'm going to make that 90-degree turn and whoops, wiggle it behind. And you might need to get a tool to help if you've wrapped nice and tight, make a little bit of space in there. There we go. Okay, so nice and close. So you're just tucking it in, and that is how you end it. And if you need to trim a little bit, I was a little bit off there. Actually, I might just leave it. When you do your rim should land right on top of that. That's the idea that you have when you are doing your rims, right? Your rim should end right at the top of your where you start your wrapped handle. Okay, so that's how you end. So let me come back. Let me just hold them together so you guys again can see the the difference between all natural, which is beautiful. I love all natural. But I also love color. So this is just with the black is just with the pieces that are doing the piece that go all the way around the handle. You can change out that color. You could change out your wrapping color. You could change out your diagonal wrapping. So this is cane, but you could do it with I said, I love the idea of ribbon. I love the idea of that. All right. So that's what we have. Let me come back over here for a second. Remove my spotlight. All right. So, hey, Karen. Good to see you. I didn't see you join. Welcome.
Well, my apologies. I'm at work, so
That's
here I'm on
okay.
a lunch break.
This is a good break from work, right? No worries.
I'll wave and then I'll
Hey,
cover back.
good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. So let's see who was trying it with me. So Denise, you were trying it, right? Let's see. Let me spotlight you. So you are using, oh, you're using some yarn.
There we go. Sorry wrap.
Oh, with the sari. Oh,
Yeah.
you know I love the sari stuff. Yes.
Yeah, except I'll have to rewatch it because I missed the.
Okay. So you're gonna, that's all right. So you're right at that beginning part. You're gonna take so you've got the sari wrap. Let me just see where you're right at the beginning, right?
Yes.
So you've got your sari wrap behind both pieces.
Yep.
Okay, so bring it down to your other wrap.
Hang on. I just lost it. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay.
That's okay. We're gonna get things going here.
Just go ahead. I lost it here.
That's okay. This is good because this is right help to troubleshoot for other folks. All right, so you've got your wrap on, you've got both pieces in. Kind of find a middle section for your sari wrap, which is really cool. If you guys haven't used sari yarn, it is made from remnants of saris that the women of India, Indian women, yeah, the women from India wear as traditional clothing, and it's usually silk, and it's beautiful, and they make some amazing yarn out of it. So I always like the multicolored remnant pieces. Okay, so slide that behind both pieces. Do
Okay.
another wrap with your other piece.
That's 92 feet long. Hang on.
92 feet long. Well, now you know how to add on, so if you want to shorten it, you can.
Yeah, I can.
All right, so wrap that around, kind of hold it in the back.
Okay.
All the way around. Okay. So now so just, yeah, kind of wrap it around to the back. See, okay. So now take your right piece of sari, angle it towards the middle in between both pieces,
Yes.
wrap it around and back out to the right.
Okay. Now I got it.
Same thing with the left.
Now I got it.
And then do another wrap. Yay! All right. Good job. Good job. That's all right. All right. Let's see. Let's see, Juliet. Looks like you're working on yours. Let's make you big so we can see. Ooh, see, look how beautiful that is.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
Gorgeous.
Well done.
beautiful. That looks gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Nice job. Excellent. So this is great. So you guys can see. That's why I said I love that you guys are experimenting. All right, let's see, Jan. Let's make you big so I can see. Look at she's doing hers on the paint stick. Lovely.
Ooh.
Oh, and is that green? Is that a Yeah, it's green. Yeah, it's beautiful. You're on mute, Jan, but I think I could read your lips that said yes. Looks gorgeous. Nice. Good job. All right, let's see. Juliet, Denise. Christina's working on her basket. And Juanita, you're just watching, right? Yes.
No, I'm
Oh, you
taking
were
it.
doing it? Oh, let me see yours. Oh, you're doing yours. That's right. You're doing yours on the door
The
handle.
door. Yeah,
Nice.
there it is. I'm green underneath.
I love it. Isn't that good? So I love it, you guys. Thank you guys for experimenting already, which is awesome. This is why I love doing this.
I'm tickled to learn this.
Exciting. All right. All right.
Yeah.
So this is us wrapping up the new year. So at the end, we always like to do show and tell. So Christine, I'm going to pick on you first because I know you're working on your baskets. Let's share your basket that you're working on. You're on mute. Hold it up.
It's a
Oh,
it's
there. Oh,
going
it's
to
a
be a
bird
bird
house.
little
Bird
bird house
house.
with a little
Is that going to be like a
number.
little thing to
Yeah, a little
perch?
perch. Yeah.
Very
So I'm
cute.
just working on I made a little purse from Joanna's collection and it's just hanging up to dry right now.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Well, I'm super glad that you're back. It's good to see you.
Yes, good to
Happy
see you all.
you. Yeah. All right. Anybody else have anything for show and tell? Denise, you want to let's show yours again because everybody wasn't on when you were talking about this is your grandmother's basket.
This
right?
is, yes,
Oh,
this
no.
is my grandmother's basket. It needed some repair. I think it's wood. It's
some kind
not reed.
Yeah.
So I just decided to put the handle on today. There it is so far.
Look how pretty. Oh, I love that.
Mm.
Oh,
So-
excellent job. Excellent job.
So, yeah.
Excellent job. Okay.
That's all I'm working on.
Okay. Anybody else have show and tell? Anita, anything for show and tell? Nope.
No.
Okay. Karen?
I can show you one I've done years ago, but I use it in the office.
I love it. Oh, look how pretty.
That's pretty.
I use it for my forks.
Awesome. Hey, you know? I love it. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. All right. All right. Anybody else have anything they want to share? All right, I'm going to do my plugs. So today's the last day for the Hoop Basket Gift Club. That's my subscription that comes out every other month. And let me make me big so I can just share. So let me move my phone out of the way. There we go. So it's called Brewing Joy. So you can put tea bags or coffee pods in it, or use it for whatever you want. But that was my idea. It has a wood base. It's 2x9. Just help you guys with size. And members are choosing between colors or all natural. So that's all natural. There's one in red. And of course, you guys know I had to do one for me in purple. So they get the color choice. So today's the last day to sign up for that. Just shared that. And then I also have doing the Hoop Basket Club. I sometimes buy extra stuff for the gifts that go in it. So I put together just a little box that has a mystery necklace. So mystery necklace. It's a little spa box. An exfoliating glove. Some hand lotion. 2 foot detox. So, you soak your feet and make them feel better. Some handmade soap from Ginger Wilson, which is all natural as well. A candle, a little candle, and it has there'll be different scents, but they have little inspirational sayings on. This one says, "Thank you for being awesome." So I have a little candle. And lastly, a hand mask with shea butter. So if you guys have never used these after weaving, oh my gosh, they feel so good. So anyway, I have 6 of these left, and once they're gone, they're gone. They're trying to put together a little fun box, a little bit of a little mystery necklace in it. And so if you're looking for a gift for somebody, that's out on my website. And then I've been playing with, I had gotten these bowls. If you guys have seen these Japanese weave bowls, they have a wood base in the bottom. And then I was playing with a little Fibonacci twill on it. So that's what I've been playing with. Okay, that's all. That's all my plugs. That's all my things. All right. that is what I have for you guys for today. Any questions before we head out for me or anybody on the call?
Thank you to whoever suggested the yarn, because I just reached over and grabbed it.
I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. It's so fun to see different things. So, all right. So when you guys are all done, make sure you post pictures and tag me so I can see the completed projects and we can share with folks. I really appreciate that. It helps. I'll post the YouTube video. So for people who weren't able to come, they can watch it on replay. And I am close, you guys. I am trying to hit 500 on my subscriptions in YouTube. So share, let people know that it's out there. I think I'm at 487, so I'm close. I'm close.
Ooh,
Help
Yeah.
me break 500.
Feel free to share it on the AMB group, Laura Lee, and we'll hopefully get more of those people to subscribe.
Okay, I will do that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And Laura Lee, thank you for posting the Japanese weave on your YouTube video.
Did that help?
Yes. Yep.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. I like doing it with the big material to really show the technique, and then you can apply it to anything, right? That's
Yeah.
the fun part. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I hope you guys, it's December 30th. Hard to believe we're at the end of the year. So whatever you're doing to wrap up the year and just start the new year, I send happy vibes to everybody. So happy weaving, and I will see you guys. I'll be back next week.